everybody, visiting time, prime time. I'm of course Ben Lawrence. Thank you very much for joining me here today. Do you need introductions? I bet you do. Here we go. This side, Coalition. I hear you booing. Yes, understandably why. The leader of the Coalition is here, Aries. And alongside him, of course, Brother Shades. And to my right here, for Team BCW, supporting on their behalf tonight, we have one half of the tag team champions, Miguel Marley, and of course the defending 24/7 hardcore champion. Don't worry, there's no referees here tonight, so you're not going to be pinning for the hardcore belt tonight. Ray J. Johnson. Welcome guys to the table. What can we talk about? What can we start with? Well, let's start a month ago, Autumn Conflict. We had big things happen at Autumn Conflict, which has led on to what's happening this coming week, and we know all about it. Congratulations, new tag team champions. Thank you. Autumn Conflict defeating Nature's Disasters.
Yeah, it does take 4 people to beat 2 people, that's all I can say.
There was a slight help from Diablo's hand, but as friendships do develop, and that's what happens, you know. So
you're just sad that you got your own game played against you.
Own game?
We like to play
It's fair.
It's not my fault that Nature's Disasters have caused a problem with Diablo's hands. It's their own petty argument.
Sportsmanship, you could have waited, but no, you just took advantage, like this man here.
whoa.
Oh, says the one who runs in and does a fancy move on my tag team partner to grab that belt.
Do you want to be the pot or the kettle here?
You're big enough to
Okay, guys.
Hitting me with your belt.
I think we better keep calm at the minute. We've got a lot to get through tonight. New 5-star champion was crowned at Autumn Conflict, being Leo Shadows, defeating 3 other guys. The defending champion, of course, was Bleach, but he will get his return match this coming week. Also, congratulations still to Kimmy Akis, who still is the women's champion, 233 days and counting. She has taken on all comers for that title belt, and they're not stopping there. People are coming in from overseas to want to take her on now, so we've got to wait to find out who she's going to be defending against next time. But we'll talk also about yourself here. Autumn Conflict, triple threat match.
Ah yes, the moment when I should have got my glory and won the belt. And what let us down?
You.
What do you mean me? Who got pinned in that match? BCW. BCW is the reason I didn't win that match.
Well, there's 2 BCW, you should have been one of them.
Watch the match. Throughout the entire match, I was dominating them both. What happens? They throw me out so they can take on what I've already done.
Exactly.
But that's the idea of a triple threat match. You've got to be on your guard the whole game so you need to win the match. Just, you know, you can't just be
And if you're a
arguing about
god, wouldn't you be able to beat those odds?
You still here?
Are you still here? Flashing those guns?
These guns have followers behind them.
Yes. Brainless ones as one.
Those who want to see a lighter path.
Remember who was also a follower?
Remember who made it something dominant?
If you say so.
See, tensions are running high here. This is what I'm going to talk about. This is not going to be a very easy and very nice meeting of people tonight. I can see that happening.
Don't worry, I'll be putting the civil in civil war.
Sorry. You humour me.
But also talking back to Autumn Conflict, we also had a king was crowned.
Yes.
He's now under the name of King Hollywood, Shane Stevens. Not Mr. Hollywood now, King Hollywood, Shane Stevens. He beat Chris Murphy, and I thought Chris Murphy was so close to winning that match. So close, just, you know, a hair's breadth away from winning it. But unlucky to him, but congratulations to our King, and may long he reign over us, as a way to put it, you know, so let's hope and pray with that one. But that, of course, was all a month ago. We'll move on now. Visiting time, the last few weeks have been chaotic, is one word to look like it, you know. We've had a lot of ups and downs. I mean, how many times have you become the hardcore champion now?
I think 4 times now.
4 times hardcore champion.
I've lost count. That's all I can say.
I mean, last week was just, you know, how many people won that belt in a matter of minutes? It was going round and round and round.
Did you
6,
know?
7.
I won it after
What question's that?
I took him down and won it for myself.
But the whole flaw in the plan
Hello.
failed.
At least I'm happy now it's not in the coalition's hands. I don't mind if it's any of the people from BCW. I'm just glad that it's not on
I
theirs.
say, but the flaw in the
Why
plan
are you
happened
pointing to
with
me when
you
say-
coming in and.
You're the bigger person a lot.
Well, they have not
Tell me
fellow
about it.
people.
But why
It's not about me.
Well, my
But why didn't you go for it?
It's not for me. I'm a leader. I don't need to have a belt. It's for my people. These guys, they deserve the stuff, not me.
Weren't you asking
Nice
for the BCW? Saying
When
your
it's
glory?
my right for the shot, yes. If I fail, I'll leave it alone. And so far, I haven't failed. I didn't get pinned, so I haven't failed yet. Once I get pinned by him again, you can
You're
shut
going to
up.
leave
What?
the coalition when they fail after
Yeah.
the civil
If
war.
when I get pinned, I'll happily leave them. Or I left them at all conflict, but I didn't get pinned, so I'm not leaving.
I have a question to ask though. Still conspicuous by his absence. Your former tag team partner. Has he completely gone?
Of course he's gone.
Wow, that's just,
What a stupid question.
you know.
The person doesn't know how to be a teammate. He only cared for himself. He didn't see the bigger picture, so someone had to take him out, and that was me. Only a god, only a god can beat a god.
Didn't he help you get
He
to the
helped
title?
me. He helped me go down. All he did was hold me back, hold us back from what the future could be. So I had to get rid of him.
I mean,
He's in the past.
we're moving on, talking now about Civil War. This is the big thing. We've got a new British Carriage champion, Phil Powers.
I didn't see that.
He defeated Daniel Masters in a throw in the towel match. You can still watch that on visiting time. It is still available to watch. But what else is happening here? Coalition seems to be a very fine-tuned, well-oiled machine.
Obviously.
BCW,
Disaster after disaster.
it is. I mean, this committee that have put these guys together, I'm not being, you know, sitting on the fence here, I'm being serious. They weren't the guys that I would have picked last year. I mean, I'm being honest with you there. This guy was on my team last year to take out the administration there.
Did their job.
You know, and we thought we took out the trash then, but,
Oh,
you know, it didn't work.
Cheap shot.
yeah.
Some people have decided to change their allegiances. Gary Stevens is still around, who is actually injured as we speak. You know, after an incident that happened last week.
Yeah, incident, definitely. It's definitely one of you guys that have done it.
No.
Could be.
Well, there should be pointing fingers of cast aspersions of who it could be. We don't know. I mean,
people.
I've asked a lot of people. I was actually on visiting time myself yesterday, sitting with Brent Icon, and I can tell you now, I don't know who did it. Brent Icon, he was very sort of coy, laughing and joking about it, but it doesn't actually mean he did it. But you can't just point a finger at someone and say yes, it was them, unless you 100% have proof it was them. But you know, we wish Gary Stevens a speedy recovery, but unfortunately, we don't know when his return will be. So he may not be there to, you know, ride the coattails on Friday night. So that's what we have
Whether
to.
he's there or not, so we're still going to win.
Still going to win, but
Confidence.
in saying that, I mean, you know, we're talking. Do you guys feel here that ECW has 5 guys that really are going to do everything for this company? Because at the end of the day, the way you have to look at it is, Daniel Masters lost the British Counties title by Alexander Roth throwing in the towel. They didn't form any alliance there. Kay Dreyer, Alexander Roth, they're totally against each other from the get-go. Them two do not focus as a team. And then they put in Aidan Gallagher into that mix as well. I mean, that is just, it's harebrained crazy. I mean, I don't know what the committee's idea is on this one, but let's hope and pray Friday batten down the hatches and they're alright. But, you know, I mean, you guys being in the locker room with them, what does your feel up on tape with them?
I feel that, you know, they've all got one thing in common. They all want to take down the coalition, and they all fight for BCW.
Well,
They can
you say that.
well, it's the ultimate match, main event. They can put their differences aside for however long the matches last and get rid of the enemy that will ruin.
Yeah, do you really want to make it happen? Let's look at, not insulting, Alexander Roth. He did just leave a match. What's to say he won't leave you guys?
Exactly.
He cares for that belt, doesn't he?
And what helped him made that belt? BCW. So he'll fight for what he wants.
And can you honestly say he'll do that? He won't leave the match?
Can you honestly say your guys will actually leave you?
As you've seen for the last couple of weeks, we stay united. Your guys are shambles.
See, are you just hoping that Roth will walk out because he's still
Well, it's not a matter of
unbeaten?
hope, it's just a matter of time.
He's still unbeaten. You're afraid that even if you
If
get the
anything,
other
I'm more
four out,
excited.
he will still
I'm
be able
excited.
to take you down.
Beating you twice, huh?
Technically not.
Once.
Well, okay.
Oh, twice, because he beat you at WrestleFest and he beat you again at Morton Conflicts. If you read the record books, it would actually state Alexander Roth defeated Daniel
Well,
Moses and
you
Aries.
want to go by that terminology? Fine. You want to go by tag team terminologies, then I've probably beaten them thousands of times beforehand.
I'm talking about recently.
Oh,
Since
recently,
you've been the
well, okay,
champion.
we're not going to go for the past, I'm fine.
No. We're not talking about the past. We're talking about, well, you didn't want to talk about that earlier. We were talking about 80s. You were like saying about the bad points there. So,
80s is gone, he's still here. Big difference.
well, fair enough. But situation is though, I feel there could be dissension somewhere along the line. I've seen it the last few weeks watching Visiting Time myself. I've seen a lot of dissension with these guys. There doesn't seem to be a focus there. There doesn't seem to be a hope and praying it will work. But Coalition come out. They do their bidding as a unit. They do their taking as a unit. You know, I mean, you guys have seen it recently. They've come out, done what they've done. They've always been safety in numbers. BCW never brings safety in numbers. There's one guy standing out there being beaten up by three guys, and so that's how it goes. And I do not want to see that on Friday, but I feel it could happen. You know, I mean, I really, really do. I mean, yourself is in a match, fatal four-way. This guy's in with you. You know, you've got Luther Reinhardt, hardcore specialist, and Tiger Lock.
Yeah. 3 Team BCW guys versus 1 little Coalition member. Actually, you know what? I think it's actually unfair on your side. I mean, you've only got 3.
We're making 3 more people after that.
Any news on that, Ray J?
Really? And you call yourself a little guy? Have you seen yourself?
Oh,
See, this is why BCW is a shambles.
Great jokes.
Oh,
Oh,
all just insults of that.
Very clever. Come on, Mr.
Just
Richard,
wait.
please.
Just wait until we actually get into the match.
Oh, you're going to show me how crazy you are. Please.
well, as I say, last week we saw a Visiting Time, a backstage shenanigans between the hardcore title where you had it at one stage and it then returned to you, Ray J, afterwards. So, I mean, it's going to be quite interesting on Friday with the hardcore title, where it's going to go, and will it be many changes over the night?
I'd rather choose actions.
Same here.
I did prefer those words.
New 5-star champion, Leo Shadows,
Yeah,
will take on Bleach one-on-one for the 5-star championship. Fair Bleach gets his rematch, so all being right there, I'm agreeing with that one. You know, this committee have got something right at long last.
I agree with that.
So, British Counties title is on the line. As we mentioned, Phil Powers is now the British Counties champion, and he will take on Chris Murphy. Now,
Interesting.
Yeah.
very interesting. I mean, you guys know Chris Murphy very well, obviously, and you had a match with him only recently, so yeah. Could he overcome Phil Powers?
Well, no disrespect to him, he did his best against Hollywood, but Hollywood is much more higher up than him. I don't know.
Hollywood speaking powers.
No, there's a chance.
Exactly.
I'm going to say he's got a chance.
So he's got a chance. Would you guys say he's got a chance?
It'll be a very close match.
Just because he's part of BCW doesn't mean I don't see talent when I see
Oh,
something.
no, I'm not denying that. I'm just sort of asking as a perspective,
Yeah.
you know. So.
He's got a chance. He's always got his mindset and focused on the job. even however much of a fool he makes himself look out to be, he's got talent. He'll think of a way to overcome.
Do you think he's got a chance to do it, or do you think it's going to be a complete Phil Howard whitewasher?
To be honest, I mean, I've beaten Murphy, so I mean, well, I've got some. You know what? To be honest, I don't even care. To be honest, I just feel.
No, you're focused on getting that belt though. That's what,
Yes, I'm
that's
very
what you're
focused on
focused on.
that.
I can
I
understand
think
that.
this is where he
My
wants to
focus is
give
pretty
his
much on that.
opinion. You know, he just can't think of an opinion. He's waiting for his god, his leader, to
Let's put your
Put
judge.
it in his head.
Let's put your judge aside before you use another tag team partner, right? Very nice.
I mean, the situation of it all is, as it's all unfolding, civil war. We have news that the women's title will be defended, and it will be Kimia Kiss will defend against Dragonita.
Dragonita.
Yes, first time ever to come to BCW. Dragonita has stated that she is up for the challenge and she's willing to take whatever it is to beat Kimmy for the women's title. I mean, does anybody here know about Dragonita? Has anyone seen anything about Dragonita?
I have
Definitely heard.
she's a good wrestler. Be a good show.
Be a tough competitor for
Yeah.
Kimmy, obviously. I mean, 233 days is nothing to sniff at. I mean, obviously, if you were a champion for 233 days, or any of you guys were a champion for that length of time, I mean, you've got to think that's one hell of a record to hold. You know, so but good luck to both girls on Friday with that one. But moving on, tag team triple threat. You took on all comers a couple of weeks ago on Visiting Time. You took on Diablo's Hand. You took on Nature's Disasters and the Archangels. You overcame all three of them. Now, two other teams are now stepping forward to try and take the tag titles. And that being Dale Jones and Nathan Mercer, and Joel Lightning and Johnny Storm.
The lightning still.
The Lightning Storm. I mean, how are you going to overcome this one? I mean, Johnny Storm is a world-renowned world wrestler from everywhere he's been. You know, he's been across the seas, he's been to Japan, he's been to America, he's come back.
He's not easy to beat.
This guy's actually had him in the match as well.
He's not easy to beat. I'll say that much.
I look forward to it. He's a good wrestler. It's always been something of why on the list to do. But yeah, Dale Jones is very clever with his words, wrestling and money.
He has a lot of that. And Nathan Mercer.
Well, he's very new to.
Up and running superstar, okay?
He's rising up, but I don't know how well he's usually with the Archangels.
I mean, it could be a bit different with a different partner, maybe.
Yeah.
You don't know. So, but also you got Joel Lightning. Now this person is a 3-time ECW Tag Team Champion. So he knows about tag team wrestling. You know, he knows about how to get that title belt. So
Yeah, I think he'll work very well with Johnny Storm. They're both got the same.
Are you worried?
Well, yes, but
ooh.
you know,
God, I had confidence. I think I said that.
yes, but I'm still. There's no. That doesn't mean that I've got no faith that me and Dino will walk out still with the belts or around us.
You got to stay off the stuff before the match, though, yeah.
Oh yes, so-called funny cigarettes.
Yeah.
This is Royal Highness.
Yeah,
But,
obviously. Yeah, you got to lay off them before the match.
Yeah. So at the moment, I've left Dino with the homework of researching our opponents. You know, watch some past matches that they've done before, and help us work out how we go about this on Friday.
This is what it's all about, the Civil War, the 5-on-5. 5 guys picked by coalition. Did you pick them?
No, Gary chose them.
It was Gary Stevens that chose them.
Yeah, I let him do all
See,
the work.
he picked a wise team.
He has indeed, he has.
I mean, you look at the team that has been stacked here. Aries, of course, leader of the coalition. King Hollywood, Shane Stevens. Nature's Disasters, who former tag team champions, and Conor Danielson, who is current internet champion. I mean, they are 5 formidable opponents that any team would be finding hard against. And then on the other side you have, of course, Team BCW. Alexander Roth, BCW champion. Daniel Masters, former British Counties champion now. Diablo's Hand, former tag team champions. And I think the wild card of the pack, Aidan Gallagher. He, to me, has come back. Yeah, he's saying he's for BCW, but you saw his promo, his work, when he's like taking out names and people. He doesn't seem like he wants to be on the BCW side. He wants to be on his own agenda at the end of the day.
But best way to clear out one of the obstacles, best way to clear out the coalition and get on top in his own path, is to help BCW win the match.
I mean, Aidan Gallagher was former BCW champion himself, everybody here knows. Obviously lost the belt due to injury. A long time he couldn't hold the belt. You know, he has got a vendetta against people that he wants revenge. He wants BCW championship once again. Obviously that is something probably down the line for him, a big target. But I think he feels that the company, the way it is at the moment, needs that stability. But I mean, I don't know really. I'm still pushing for this. I want BCW to win, obviously, no disrespect guys, because obviously BCW is the core of it all, but these 5 guys are really off the bat. You know, they're not functional, they're not a team. I mean, we've seen Roth and Masters arguing. We saw the other week Roth completely leave Cade Dreyer and walk away. You can't have a unit going into a civil war with dysfunction. It's not going to work. I mean, I know you guys are firmly behind them. You've seen them in the locker room. You know exactly what they're going to be like. And obviously you guys are firmly behind Coalition and all that. I mean, well due respect to both of you, but I personally feel got to work hard very quickly. I mean, last year I formed a team that I knew was going to take the job that needed to be done, and that was 4 guys, big guys, that had everything that I knew was right. This year, 5 guys. I mean, last year was a 4-0. I don't want to see a 5-0. You know, hopefully we won't. Hopefully we won't. You know, but also the big thing was made last week. King Hollywood making his statement on his coronation that he will face Alexander Roth one-on-one at Rumble in the Jungle in November for Last Man Standing. Do you guys feel anything about that one at all? I mean, you know, this is a pressure situation for Alexander Roth. This is a pressure situation. You know, Aries been former BCW champion. If you was Alexander Roth, would you? How would you look at it from his perspective at the moment? He's got 4 guys going into civil war that he's not trusting, he's not with, and then he's going to go on to face King Hollywood.
Well, when you think about it, there's like one member on the team that he really cannot trust.
Exactly.
And who's
Give him a
that?
hint, he's carrying a briefcase.
Cade Dreyer.
Obviously.
There's always a chance that if Roth can beat me, he can beat Hollywood. But then what's to say Cade won't cash in? I know he keeps on saying he won't cash in because he's his friend.
Blah, blah, blah.
But how long is he going to keep that up for? How long is he going to do that? Because eventually he is going to cash in.
Eventually he's going to have to
He's
cash in,
gonna
or
do
it's
it.
just going to run out.
Anyone would do that in his position.
Exactly.
I mean, you were a former cashing challenge winning yourself. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, you took the opportunity. You
It's,
know, to cash in. It's just
there's not always a perfect time to do it. You just have to follow your gut instinct.
Exactly. You have to do what is right for you.
Yeah.
Eventually you're going to start thinking about number 1.
And Cade will do that at one point. What's to say you won't cash in at Civil War?
But I believe that he'll get sort out the coalition.
Call out
do what is
about that night and then cash in.
I mean, they're all respectable enough to do what they.
So what you're saying
on
is,
the team.
I'm saying
if coalition lose,
this is over.
Hypothetically.
Yeah.
so you're saying if coalition was to lose, and Alexander Roth being one of the last ones in the ring, the K-Drea could cash in.
I don't see anyone not doing it. You can't deny it either.
There's
Try
not,
as much as you want.
well, I mean, there's not many opportunities, and that just seems like a perfect opportunity right there. Doesn't matter if you're a BCW.
Or wait a month to face Mr. Hollywood and Alexander Roth.
Or then.
Well then,
I mean, you've got to think, last man standing, that's going to be a grueling match for both guys.
Either way, he's going to take his chance when he sees Alexander Roth beaten down. He's going to cash in and do it.
Well, we have to wait and see. Will it happen on Friday? I don't know. I'm not going to say yes or no to that because they are dysfunctional. Team BCW. I've seen it over the last few weeks myself. I mentioned it yesterday when I was at visiting time to Brent Icon. He said to me, things will be okay. Everything will be on the fine tuning on Friday. Don't you worry about that. I said, well, and then I saw more disagreements, more problems, and I was like, I can't see a way out. Hope and pray.
If BCW can work together, there's a chance. There's two people on that side, Alexander Roth and Aiden. Aiden, a former winner.
Sole survivor as well.
Yes. The other three, Brent, the guy who got fired, Kay, the guy who's been beaten by all the other former champions beforehand, and Daniel Masters, who, well, his own teammate made him lose his belt.
Well, there you have it, everybody. What side are you going to be rooting for? BCW or Coalition? The choice is yours, not mine, of course. Don't forget, this coming Friday, 23rd of October, New Addington. Tickets are available still, on sale. Advanced booking is taking place where tickets are priced at £8 an adult and of course £6 a child, £20 for the family of 4. And then they go up on the night on the door. Of course, £10 an adult, £7 for a child, £25 for a family ticket. There is a licensed bar also, just to let you know, people, because I know people, it's a Friday evening, so you probably have had a good time at work. So you're welcome to come along and see which way this is going to go down. I'm in the middle at the moment, but I'm slightly swaying one side because it seems to be very dysfunctional on the other side, but hope and pray things will actually turn around and Team BCW can actually pull the rabbit out of the hat somewhere and get the victory that they need to really boost themselves, because at the moment Coalition look like they're really odds on. So we have to wait and see what we're going to do with that one Friday the 23rd of October. So be there, and thank you very much for these 4 guys for being with me tonight for prime time. Thank you very much, Brother Shades, Aries, Ray J. Johnson and Miguel Marley. Good night, take care.
Doing a good old-fashioned number. We told you the battle was ongoing.
This isn't on. This isn't on at all. This crowd are shocked. The crowd are in shock. I'm talking to you people on the internet. Can you believe it? Oh no, you can't. You can't believe it.
This is what happens when you go against the collision.
Oh, a bomb through the table!
Easy, hasn't it?
Oh my God, it's hard to tell which faction's actually got the upper hand here.
Get with the programme. This is what's coming next, and this is what you're going to see for the rest of your days on this thing.